Welcome back to another video, Stone's family. I hope you guys are well. From the title, today I'm going to be talking about how to master self-discipline. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't know how to subscribe, go to the bottom right corner, exit full screen, go by my name and just press subscribe. It should be a red button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so when I make new videos you guys will be the first to see it. Let's get into it. So when we talk about self-discipline, what do I mean? Self-discipline is the ability to stay motivated and take action regardless of how you feel, whether that be emotionally or physically. So if I want to say I feel like I'm self-disciplined, that means I got my life in check. I am very motivated. But when you don't have that motivation, what pushes you to keep moving forward? What pushes you to get out of bed every morning, every day? That's discipline. So I got 6 strategies on how to master it. Let's get into the first one. Number uno, you need to find your purpose. First of all, you need to decide, why do I want to become disciplined? Through my own self. Now you just need to decide on, if you do exercise, if you go to school, or you at work, we all need to be disciplined because motivation will not always be there. So by you finding your true purpose of, why do I want to become disciplined? Let's just say you want to start exercising. You can't exercise at night because let's just say that your routine and your schedule can't fit in gym at that time. So you decide to go to gym in the morning, but you have to wake up super early because you have things to do during the morning. You have to have discipline every single day to wake up at that specific time in order to go to the gym, in order to fulfill your purpose. That is self-discipline. Self-discipline can also be if you have bad habits. You need to be disciplined enough to not go towards those negative habits. Where you tell yourself, okay, I have to have control over my mind and over my body. I am in control, not my laziness, fatigue, and not my closed mind. Number 2, you need to understand your weakness. If you want to start going through this journey, you need to understand, what am I actually weak at? And it's not even about identifying it. It's more about accepting it. It's not about getting rid of those weaknesses. It's more about having control over them. That's what sets you apart from the good to the great. You first have to identify your weakness and you need to work on it. But you first need to accept it into your life that this is my weakness. If you are a smoker and you want to quit smoking, you say, I am a smoker but I'm going to quit. Every single day you should have a routine where you either decrease or you stop for good, but we'll get into that. So by you breaking that bad habit, you first need to identify it, then accept it, and then say it. Because the first breaking point is when you actually admit it to yourself. Number 3, create daily habits. Take step by step to improve yourself. All the lovely buildings in the world, they weren't built in a day, they weren't built in a month. They took years to prepare, they took years to build. So each day you need to improve yourself by 1%. Don't worry about the rest of the world. Only focus on yourself. The only person you should beat is the person you were yesterday. And now when I say that, if you set a specific goal, let's just say in a week, 2 weeks or a month, you set a goal that you have to reach. And if you don't reach that goal, you're going to feel demotivated. That's why you need to set realistic goals in order to get to that. So when I say take step by step, I mean don't rush into this process. This is your journey, not anybody else's. This is you improving on yourself. This is you working on yourself. So you need to take step by step into getting to your better self. Number 4, something to bring you down to earth. Reward yourself. Positive reinforcement is a great way to make sure that your positive habits stick around. So while you're going on this journey, when you've set habits, when you first accepted your weakness and you were learning how to control them, you set daily habits and daily goals. Now you have a routine. Now as you start going through your journey, you are going to start feeling motivated. You're going to start feeling disciplined. By that, you need to reward yourself now and again to make sure to bring you down to earth. Because now, if you feel so great, your dopamine levels can only go so high until it goes right down. That's why you need to reward yourself. As soon as you climb 5 steps up the ladder, you need to take a break and you need to appreciate where you are at that moment. That's why you need to reward yourself. I'm not saying go and have cheat days now. Just saying reward yourself. Number 5, set alarms. By me saying that, I literally mean set an alarm for your routine. That can also be on your phone. So you can wake up early, have a good schedule, have a lovely routine. Or it can be inside. Note and take point of what's happening around you, of where you want to be. Right in the beginning, I said find your purpose. You need to find that long-term person of who you really want to be and push it to the side so you can focus on your journey. So now when I say set alarms, I mean you should set an alarm every single day so you can note yourself of what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. That if you're supposed to be doing this, that alarm needs to trigger in your mind, okay, I need to stop working on this because this is more important, this is not more important, this I can do tomorrow or later in the day. You need to decide on which is more important each day. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Last but not least, number 6, make valuable adjustments. When I say that, let's just say you're on a no-fap journey, you're on a exercise journey, you're on a spiritual journey. Let's just say you go a few weeks into it. Life is gonna hit hard. I'm gonna tell you straight. Not everything is gonna work in your favor. That's why you need to make adjustments. You need to be disciplined enough. As long as you set proper goals, you will develop the kind of unbreakable self-discipline in for yourself. There's a few things that I want to share. Motivation runs out. I'm going to be clear with you. If you are trying to focus on bettering yourself, motivation is only 10% of your life. Let me tell you, motivation is so good. You wake up, you feel very creative, you feel like you're going to have a productive day because you are very motivated. You have that adrenaline rush in you to do whatever you want to do. But let's just say those days where you don't feel like waking up, you don't feel like going to work, you don't feel like going to school. What gets you up in the morning? Discipline. Discipline is 90% of your life. Motivation is 10%. Once you can find out how to define both and how to use them in your life, you will be an unstoppable beast. Thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like the video and don't forget to comment on what do you think I should add more to my videos. What do you think I should say less of, say more of? What do you think will make it more exciting? I would like to interact with you guys, so please comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed.